to do a project today and my mat is a complete mess and I don't have anywhere to buy another one.
Girl. That is a mess.
It is a mess. I have a huge problem.
And I know that all of you out there have had this problem.
We know.
But the amazing news.
It is amazing.
Is that I have a solution. And you don't have to deal with this anymore. And you definitely don't have to go out to the store and buy a mat anymore.
No more new mats. That's the bottom line.
Especially, I don't know if you guys are from around where we are from, but on those cold days, you really don't want to be going down to the store to get a new mat.
No.
Or waiting on one to come in the mail. So,
tell them the news.
I have this new solution.
The Crafter's Companion.
Crafter's Companion has come out with some amazing products.
We are so excited about this. We can't even keep this in stock. That is how hot this product is.
Totally true. However, we just bought a ton.
A truckload.
A ton. So you don't have to worry about it being on back order, believe me.
So what is it?
It is a stick away, first of all. This one is key. This one is important. You have to have this one to have this one. They both work together. So don't think you can just get this one. This is the one that will make your mat sticky again. You can't do that because if you're just spraying over a mess, you're just making an even bigger mess. So you have to start with this one, and it is super easy. All we're going to do is we're going to spray your mat, and it sits for 30 seconds, and I was pretty amazed by that because with anything like this, I thought I'm going to have to let it sit overnight. No, it only sits for 30 seconds, and then it will totally clean your mat. You're going to be able to eat your lunch on it today. Okay?
All right, so let's do it.
I might add to this little can, this one only is a pump. So it's not, it might look like it's empty or something, but because it doesn't spray as fast as we all know aerosol cans do, but it is a pump spray for the stick away is what it's called in the blue can.
And so once we spray it on, what are we going to use to clean it off?
Good question. We have either you can use your little Cricut tool here that comes in all your Cricut tool kits, or you can just use a gift card or something like that. These actually work great. I'm actually going to use this so that you can see that you don't have to have one of these.
Okay.
So we're going to just totally cover our mat because I'm sure all of you Cricut users out there know that it gets pretty gunky. I mean, you get a lot of stuff on here when you've used it quite a few times. It is definitely going to be really nasty.
So how do I know how much to put on, or if I've got enough on, or if it's covered, or...
You just want to go over the whole entire mat. I mean, you can see it kind of like glistening. You know where it's wet.
Make sure that you get your edges, because those are like the areas that tend to be missed the most.
Yep, just get it good and coated, and we're going to let it sit for 30 seconds. So for the price of 2 cans, you can go on our website right now, and you can buy 2 12x24 mats.
But how many... So when we were at the show, we were doing 12x12 mats. How many 12x12 mats can you do with those 2 cans?
Are you ready for this? It's definitely a lot more than 2 12x24 mats.
How many is it?
48.
48 12x12 mats with just those 2 cans?
Yep.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, I don't even know. You do the math. It's definitely a lot more. But, I mean, there's just no comparison. So you're definitely going to get your money's worth buying these versus continuously buying mats.
Absolutely.
And you might think, well, maybe it's a hassle. You know, I don't want to deal with that hassle. But, I mean, we're demonstrating it. You're going to see it is very easy to do. So you don't have to be scared or nervous if you're not going to know how to do it or anything like that.
Yeah. So I think our 30 seconds is done. We probably want to start scooping this stuff off. Well, wait a second. Now, you want to use your gift card because that's how...
You're right.
because we can use a gift card. But that is amazing. I could actually eat off that mat.
It is. I mean, it's totally smooth.
Clean.
I don't feel any stickiness whatsoever.
Cool.
It's totally off. So you're just going to continue to scrape the whole mat. And look at how it's actually kind of nasty when you see how much is actually on there. And you can see how in that short amount of time, it just comes off so easily. And I'm not even using like a huge amount of pressure. I'm just lightly, normally going over, and it comes right off.
Wow, that's like magic.
It It is, Natalie. It is magic.
So after we get all of our adhesive off of there, then what?
Now comes the stick and spray, which is in the purple can. Remember, that's the purple and the blue can.
Because that's the temporary, right?
This is the temporary.
Because there is a permanent that we carry.
There is a permanent. I don't want to confuse you, but
red.
It's red.
Do not use it on your Cricut mat.
Exactly. It's kind of like, stop, hey, don't put that on the Cricut mat, okay? We'll go over that in a minute. But for now, we're going to use the stick and spray.
And so what you want to do, though, before you spray your mat, is that you either want to tape off this green area with painter's tape, or you can lay some scrap pieces of paper around your mat. Because if you get adhesive all gunked up on here, it's going to gunk your mat up. So you just want to lay some scrap paper around your mat and then go ahead and spray.
And it's nice that this is aerosol, because for the sticky part, you want it to be nice and even.
And then it takes about 30 seconds, give or take, to get sticky. And then you're ready to apply your paper and cut something out.
You know, I think we should even show them. I think we should show them that project that you were wanting to cut earlier. Go ahead and use this mat and show them how awesome it works.
All right, so we've got our restuck Cricut mat. Re-sticky, restuck. I don't know how you say it. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut a shape. And it holds firmly right down, but doesn't slide around that paper, and cut your shape out, no problem.
I love it.
That's perfect. Works perfect.
So, Natalie, I mean, how long do you think that it took us to just totally redo your old nasty mat?
Oh, well, I mean, that was a job. I mean, you guys could see it had paper stuck on it, and it was a mess. But I would say less than 5 minutes for sure. I mean, you know, 3 minutes probably by the time. I mean, and that includes your waiting time. So.
Yeah, so I mean, you have to wait 30 seconds for each can, which in my opinion is just like unheard of. I would never think that you would be able to do it that fast. But
so, bottom line, time saver, money saver.
Definitely. And remember, you have to use the one with the white top, the blue can, the stick away. It's a must. I mean, just buying this is going to defeat the whole purpose. You really do have to use this one as well.
Right. Because if, like you said, you'll have a mess on top of your mess.
Exactly.
And the red can does not go on here. This is a permanent, which means for all you crafters that like to spray intricate letters and spider webs, I think we used it.
I did my
glitter.
clipboard.
Oh, okay.
The clipboard, because I had a huge, like one solid piece of paper that I wanted to glue onto something, and by using this, you can spray the whole entire paper, so you're not going to have any bubbles or anything like that, and it just lays very flat and nicely. I really, really loved using that spray. A
great glitter adhesive as well, but not for your Cricut mat. You want to use the one with the purple cap for your Cricut mat.
And we were also talking about this earlier, about how our designers,
our designers, they love this product because they are constantly using their Cricut over and over and over again. You can imagine how many times they use their mat, and this has been like a lifesaver for them because they just clean their mat off, spray some temporary adhesive on it, and they have a brand new mat.
And if you have some old ones that you thought were trash, but maybe you held on to them, this will be the perfect answer for those old mats.
Absolutely.
So I hope you enjoyed this product, and definitely go check it out at customcrops.com.
Thanks for watching.